Dude, I just came up with this analogy or whatever. I don't know why didn't say it on the last video. Dude, think about it. The whole socialism thing compared to capitalism. Um, Dude, it seems to me like depending on how you want to look at it, which one is what the fuck? Which one is better? It's like obviously the one where you don't go out of business sooner rather. What the hell? What is wrong with me? The one that you stay in business longer than if you go out of business faster would be the better one, right? You would think. So I came up with this analogy. Dude, imagine like you have, obviously this is just one guy. Well, shit, I mean, it's even quicker that way. But, dude, let's say you have a limited amount of, you're going to go to an arcade, right? And you have, let's say you brought your own quarters or you cashed them in, it doesn't matter. Dude, and you got all those arcade machines in the arcade. There's like 30 machines or whatever, right? Dude, think about it. If you keep pumping quarters into those machines, dude, and if you do it, yo, that's a perfect example. Why didn't I think of that? Wow. Dude, if you have one guy pumping quarters into the machine, right? He's going to take longer than if you got 10 people pumping quarters into those machines. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, dude, you got eventually, dude, and especially if those are the only quarters you got, if you don't have some guy back, you know, or like there isn't some guy that you know that makes quarters for you, or you don't mint your own quarters or whatever, right? Dude, if you don't mint your own quarters like at your house or whatever you want to say, you're totally screwed. So, dude, this doesn't have to do with which economic system is better. This has to do with the creation of money. As far as I'm concerned, it's got nothing to do with which one is better. It has to do with the creation of money. That's it. Dude, the whole thing to do with what you guys are saying, it's just so you can fuck me over. Like, dude, what was mind-blowing to me is, dude, there must be people who make bad bets on things. They, like, lose money on something. And instead of being like, oh well, you know, you made a bad bet on. Well, I suppose if you were nice, that you would give them money anyways. Like, dude, the whole thing. You know what I don't get too, dude? The whole thing with the whole socialism thing, it's like. The idea, like if it's not complete bullshit and you're just doing that exclusively for me, you would think it's like this kind gesture, right? Like you're trying to include everyone into the process instead of excluding people, right? So, dude, if that's like the persona that you're supposed to be taking in the future, then why the fuck aren't you gonna include me into that fucking idea, or that the future, whatever? I don't understand. Like if some guy made a shitty bet and you're like, oh well, in order to recoup your losses, we're gonna create some sort of weird spectacle event, just like we're doing now with the COVID, but it's gonna be with money instead, and we're gonna fuck over this one guy or whatever because we think that he's God on Earth. Some crazy shit. That he's gonna be the only one that we fuck over. Everybody else is gonna make money on this. You're gonna recoup your money. Everybody else is gonna even make even more money. The only person who's gonna be losing money is this fucking god loser kid. Yeah, okay. Fuck you. Dude, let me ask you a question. Why are you wasting your time with this? Like, what the fuck are you getting out of this? Like, the reason why anybody does anything is the reason why I'm here building this house is because obviously I think I'm gonna get something out of it, right? Why are you doing what the fuck you're doing? Because like your wife is a witch and she thinks I'm God? Dude, do you understand how fucking crazy that shit is, dude? Like, what are you getting from this? What are you getting out of this? Seriously, if you can generate unlimited amounts of money either through debit cards or whatever the fuck, or even print money, and you have access to whatever the fuck you want. What are you getting? What do you like? I'm gonna repeat it again. Like, what the fuck are you getting? Why are you doing this? Seriously, why? What is the point? To be like, oh, I'm in control of this person. I decide what his destiny is gonna be. Dude, I honestly, dude, I imagine myself sometimes as somebody who is incredibly wealthy, right? And dude, for some reason, I never get the fucking idea in my head that, like, sometimes I get the idea in my head of I might want to get rid of somebody that's a bad person. But dude, I don't think to like somebody who caused like a horrible fucking thing to happen, like the Holocaust or whatever the fuck, right? Shit like that, right? You get the idea. But dude, I don't think about like a random fucking guy minding his own goddamn business and be like, I'm gonna fuck that guy's life up. It doesn't. So, if you want to know what the fucking difference between me and you is, that's what the fuck it is. Seriously, this shit, does that make sense? Whatever, dude. That's it.